Wait, am I in frame?
I don't know.
Get Nintendo to copyright this one for a change.
Oh, yeah. Well, we haven't gotten a claim yet, so...
Yeah?
Nintendo!
Where's the wood? That was not safe.
That is definitely not safe.
No. You're not on her head because she's a blockhead.
I'm so sorry. I just saw a hand come charging at my face.
Oh my goodness, you guys are so loud.
There used to be a Smash character with a clapboard. That'd be a cool weapon.
Game & Watch.
Oh.
Game & Watch does have a clapboard.
Yeah.
Well, there's her new main.
I've actually never played Game & Watch before, so maybe I should try it.
He's so finicky.
Oh, okay, then maybe not.
Well,
I mean, he's powerful.
We suddenly got like super.
Yeah, his
quiet.
attacks like you know he's all buggy and stuff, but like not like like in trouble buggy, but like old game style buggy. Just and then when he hits you, it's just big attack.
Like, he can combo you into next century, but he's
Yeah.
so hard to use.
It takes some.
I'll just stick with Byleth then. I like my Byleth and I like Joker.
Start playing as other characters. You never know. You might find your new main, just like I do every time I open the game.
Okay, fine. I'll play as Link then.
Oh, Link is so good.
I don't
Yeah,
need
Link's
any
really
more
good.
Link in my life. I've been playing that game for 3 days.
And you're going to be playing that game even more at the rate you're going.
Well, yeah, because it's 77 hours total for playtime, but I suck at games, so it's gonna be even longer.
So probably like 200, 300 plus.
Guys, we're on.
I know, we've been on this entire time.
I mean,
No proper introduction. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another commentary video. Jen is not here with us because, wow, I'm actually very loud. Sorry, guys.
R.I.P.
Instead,
overly
you get
excited.
everyone's least favorite recurring character, me.
All right. Anyway, Jen's not joining us tonight because she got a little sick this morning. Thankfully, not disease that shall not be mentioned. Just enough.
She didn't get the beer.
She didn't get the beer.
Yeah, that's what some YouTubers would call it.
Yeah.
Oh, they
the beer.
They
Or
call
at
it
least
the brand.
Illuminati does. Blair?
Oh,
What?
Because it's a brand.
the brand. Of
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that
Wait,
makes
did you
sense
say
now.
that without knowing?
Yes!
Okay, so Jennifer doesn't have the beer, so we're all fine, and that's why
Yeah.
Tristan it did make it. That I should say Tristan it still
Yeah.
made it because Tristan is here, and tonight we are watching The Last Airbender because we decided last time when we were watching.
Correction. You decided.
Correction, I decided.
You decided.
You suggested it. I decided it because guess what? This is my channel.
And I said no.
Well, this is my channel. I have the final say.
I can leave.
Your boyfriend will be lonely.
What makes you think I'm not bringing him with me? You want to
Hi.
leave?
I like cheese.
Anyway, so we are watching The Last Airbender, and it's a little history, our own history with the film.
At least us three. I don't know about you.
Watched it once and died inside every single time they said anyone's name ever.
That was the film? For
Yeah.
the film? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the
my
cartoon's
first,
great. I love the cartoon.
My first time watching, I was like 12 or 13 years old, and it was on Netflix. I mean, it's still on Netflix.
It's because no one wants it.
Somehow.
Somehow
No,
it's still
I
on
think it's-
Netflix
I think when you saw it was on Netflix, and then it was off Netflix for a while.
for a little while, and then I came
And
back.
then came back because
And
that's
it-
what Netflix does.
Yes. But because I saw the trailers for it, and I'm just like, oh, that looks all, pretty cool. Of course, 10-year-old me, I mean, super excited. And we just finished watching the TV show, so it's like, oh,
For the
cool.
billionth
For the
time.
billionth time.
Yes,
And then
it's so
after the movie came out, I haven't heard anything about it. I wasn't super involved on the internet at the time. And then I saw it was on Netflix. I'm like, oh, I'll just sit down and watch it. When I got to the end of it, I actually remember this feeling of, once the credits started rolling, I actually turned off my laptop. I got up and I started leaving, walking away, out of the living room. My mom just kind of watching me as I'm just I have this dead inside look.
It's like, no.
And she's like, are you okay? And I'm like,
What did they do? Why is everyone white?
and no, it's more just this is the first time I've ever feel like I've actually seen a bad movie.
Yeah,
I
a series
know
of unfortunate events where Jim Carrey didn't do it for her.
Well, no, because I actually like that movie.
Hey, we all.
We
Well,
all
the
did.
thing
Not
is,
bad.
well, even at the time, I mean, little young me, I had no idea. There was a lot of movies I liked watching. I mean, I do like Cars, and that one's hated. No, George of the Jungle's still good.
Yeah.
Depending
And,
on who you ask. You were
I-
just,
I heard
you were just obsessed with Brendan Fraser.
I mean, first celebrity crush, even though I was like, what, 5? Yeah,
And there she goes.
and there she goes. Yeah, it's fairly obvious on. I'm gonna be, straight as an arrow at a very young age.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I like turtles.
He likes turtles.
And then there's.
And then there's you, who's like, at this point, you're still indecisive. Hence why we can get away with the gay jokes.
Correct.
But, yeah, that's a whole other conversation.
I like bread.
Anyway, wait, Olivia, did you see this film, or did you only see the reviews?
I've watched NC do his review on it.
Who?
Nostalgia
NC.
Critic.
Oh.
And
Back before his controversy was revealed.
When
I
all
should
of us
say.
used to watch him.
when all of it. No,
I did.
Oh, yeah, you didn't.
you stay out of this.
Oh.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
That's me. Anyway, what
Back,
Olivia seen?
yeah. I watched the review for his channel's review on it, and I thought it was funny, but I never wanted to watch it because I knew it was such a bad film. But you said we needed to watch a bad film because we've only been watching good films, so I'm like,
Oh, yeah, this was
Avatar.
last month. Yeah.
yeah, The Last Airbender by Shamalanga Ding Dong, and
What a twist.
well, call me M. Night Shyamalan because this story has a twist.
Oh, okay.
You can stop twisting now.
I see that like all the time.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really good line, though.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rebecca Parham from Let Me Explain Studios. Okay, Melody, your experience with the film, did you only see the review, or did you...
I only saw the review, and one time I was very curious about the movie and wanted to watch it, but I didn't know where I could watch it. So I asked you and one of her uncles about it, and
Uncles? Which uncle?
Oh, favorite.
no, not Sam. It was Jonathan, I think.
Did they watch Atlas?
Though I don't remember if he responded to me.
Uncle Sam wants you to watch bad movies.
Oh,
No, I-
weirdly enough,
Or
yeah.
maybe I was just told that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I remember. I asked my Facebook friends, "Hey, has anyone seen The Last Airbender?" And I think Jolene's aunt said, "Jonathan did. He didn't like it." But I don't remember. But
Yeah.
Anyway.
so I just chose not to watch it and wanted to keep my mind clean from it. And I never planned on watching it.
And here we are.
You.
Yeah, Tristan?
I'm gonna get strangled tonight. You already
I
said.
watched the show as a kid, and I absolutely loved the show. And then there were, I saw some of the trailers on whatever the generic channel is that isn't on cable, like the cartoon channels that aren't on cable.
PBS Kids?
Maybe that one.
No,
Or
because
Cubo.
it was Cubo.
Yeah, that
It
one.
was Cubo.
It played on Cubo?
It played on Cubo.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
makes
know
sense.
this because when you guys were at school, I was in preschool, so I got home super early. I would break into Mom's room while she was in the TV room watching stuff. NCIS. I would break into her bedroom and watch Cubo. And so I watched, Magic School Bus and,
Yeah.
and then Atla.
Thank you for clarifying that the stuff Mom is watching is NCIS. Thank you for clarifying that for us.
Yeah.
She used to watch NCIS all the time.
She still watches.
She still
No,
watches
she doesn't.
NCIS.
You watch, NCIS Hawaii, don't you? Or not
That's
Hawaii.
Hawaii 5-0. Right now is LA.
Yeah. Something like
and New Orleans.
LA and New Orleans.
She likes crime shows, so we watch them with her. So we
Yeah, 8-year-old, 10-year-old me running around the kitchen like, what's gonna happen to Beckett?
Yeah.
After
No, I saw
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
I saw the trailers and stuff on Cubo, and I was like, "Oh man, this looks so cool! I want to watch a kung fu movie that's already my favorite show." And then I watched it, and Now
I
I'm
wanted to die.
now I'm here.
Watching it again.
For the
Yes.
record, I wasn't the one that invited him to watch this movie.
You weren't?
Kishi invited him.
Oh yeah, I did
Yeah.
invite it. I did invite
Last
him.
time he was here, we were just chilling, and you were like, "Hey, you want to watch The Last Airbender with us?" Okay, I get to
I
be
just
with
told
me.
him the invitation is open to him if he wants to come watch with us.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I'm glad he did come watch with us because
This
Oh,
would
yeah.
not be interesting.
oh no, it would still
But
be
this
interesting.
is the hydrophobic ginger.
Exactly.
Drink some
anyway.
water.
Never.
Okay.
Guzzling
one.
coffee.
Okay. So that's all our little history with the film, and one mini thing I do really that's a little mini housekeeping warning thing I do want to say. While we're watching the film, I know for sure we're going to be making fun of it, and of course all the shots and edits and the
What?
and the bending and such. All of our jokes, at least for me, is all going to be towards the producers and Shyamalan and Ding Dong, because apparently he did have a lot of control over it from the way he sounded in his interviews.
Hello.
You were supposed to be in your room dying.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
That's part of the script. Get out of here.
Shower.
So anyway, all the jokes and criticisms we're going to be having in the film, it's all going to be directed towards the producers and the directors. I personally have nothing against the actors. If anything, I just feel bad for the actors because
Poor direction.
it really is poor direction, and the editing is just horrendous. The shot composition. I feel bad for the makeup department.
Yeah. Heck, the actress who played Yue in the movie, she came back and played Asami in Korra. So
She did a better
She-
job.
She
definitely
can
got
act.
some cred back.
She can act.
It's just
It really
direction.
that's how it is in all movies though.
Bella?
Because please don't. I've had enough of the Twilight series right now, and it's not even done yet. You'll find out what I'm talking about fairly soon. That's right.
Yeah.
Check out Crimson Rogue's channel. You can see why.
I can't wait for February.
It's okay.
But yeah, just remember, the actors can only do so much when they do their best, and the director says, "Okay, now do that again, but more dramatic." And it's just like, well, I mean,
What's dramatic?
this is a paycheck, so I guess I do what I'm told, even though that last take actually had emotion in it.
Those tears were real.
That, it was a really bad take, but the director's like, we'll just move on. This is fine. We'll just move on.
Eh.
We'll fix it in post.
It's not that easy.
It's not that epic.
I mean, you can fix anything in post, but that implies that you actually have enough budget to keep the editors on that long.
Okay, Kishti, I want you to give me cat hands that shoot lasers right now. You'll do that in post, right?
Sure.
Laser mittens.
Your face!
Okay, crackhead. Ow, something's stabbing me.
Did you guys forget that I'm not even getting paid for this?
Oh, yeah.
My channel is not monetized yet.
Kishti, you're getting paid in exposure. Don't take it for granted.
Oh, you mean this kind of exposure?
There's a man present.
I'm not gonna see anything. I'm all the way on the opposite side of the couch. Besides, I only have eyes for this one.
Aww.
Ew. Affection.
All right, let's start. Let's get this over with.
Let's get this with.
Yeah, I like that.
Paramount.
Paramount.
Nickelodeon.
Then
movies.
everything changed when Nickelodeon attacked.
They really did roast Nickelodeon.
I mean, they tried to not air Korra because she's a girl.
Nah,
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
blinding edge pictures. They didn't blind us enough, dang it. You can still see the movie.
If anything, the screen on Kishi's camera is blinding me more than the TV.
Yeah.
Well, don't
Actually,
you know
this is
this
a little-
movie is dark?
only good bending we'll ever see in this film.
Really?
Yeah. This opening sequence is actually good. An example of, good bending. This is what the bending's supposed to look like in the film.
I mean, the choreography for the bending is actually kind of good, but they're making us read. We're 10 seconds, we're like a minute in and they're making us read.
Oh, this is not even a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, actually, it is a minute.
Oh.
Yes, we get a wall of text.
Because they couldn't have overlaid this narration on the opening sequence. No, that would have been too much, right? It's not
Right.
like the cartoon did that.
For every single episode.
All 61.
4 nations, water, earth, fire, and air nomads lived amongst each other in harmony.
So, it's just water, earth, fire, and then the air nomads. Like,
And air
Yeah.
nomads.
they
And
don't say the water tribes, the earth kingdoms, the fire nation, and the air nomads. Just air nomad.
I mean,
Frick!
Okay,
I
what
don't
else about...
speak English, but that makes it look like all 4 nations are nomads.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. And, what I was gonna say before, Olivia jumped in.
You're welcome.
Hey, narrator, can you put more emotion into your voice a little bit? Like, actually be invested in what you're reading?
Oh!
Well, they're trying not to be dollar store Katara.
Still, we're only a minute and a half in the movie and we're already having problems. My
course.
goodness.
I haven't even said any problems.
We were technically 15 seconds in the movie and we had problems.
Book 1, water, and this is the only book we're getting.
Good.
Well,
I'm bad at reading.
Why are the icebergs bouncing?
well that
Because-
was,
Okay, you
floating on
don't
water.
need to put in that much nitpick. I know it's a bad movie,
No,
but
but
you
I'm
don't
just
need to
saying-
point out every little thing.
No, I was just saying. The icebergs were bouncing.
Because
Why?
the cameras were bouncing.
Because first, the camera is bouncing and the glaciers or the ice and such, it's floating.
True.
it's an ice flow.
Yes.
See, this bending doesn't look that bad. The only question I have is that bubble has dropped like 4 times the amount of water it started with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey,
Sokka wouldn't attack Katara like that.
Sokka wouldn't attack Katara like that. He might be misogynistic, but that's just for a little bit, and then he gets over it when he meets Suki. And then he's supposed to be funny, not aggressive. So that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, here, instead of, physically going after her, he would just make a snarky comment at him, just like the show!
Why is
You
it
know.
that every time I'm around, you do your weird magic water thingies?
Oh yeah, that.
Or, like, it's... And this is my flying sister, Katara. He would say something funny. He wouldn't go after her like that.
Just like, oh, you dropped some water on me? Oh, you're gonna die now.
Yeah.
Here's the thing is, he hasn't even said a word yet!
He hasn't even said a word!
And we can already tell he's not funny! My gosh.
To be fair, Cartoon Sokka would have done our job for us.
I'm way funnier than this guy!
I remember the joke. Okay, no, the movie is actually based off of the
play from the episode.
the play from, just like the something island players.
Yeah,
The
it was in book 3.
Ember Island.
Ember
Ember
Island.
Island. There we go. The Ember Island players. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe the people who made this movie only watched that episode because they didn't want to watch the whole show.
More than likely, that's what happened. They
They're
just
like, okay, is there a recap episode we can see so we don't have to, do all this?
no, more like it's like they see all 61 episodes.
Yeah.
They look at all 61 episodes like,
About 20 minutes each. And they're
and
like...
then they're just or more than 20 minutes.
Then again,
each.
this is the first movie. They only need to look at book 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes in. My good. No, my
How's
gosh,
our
this is
volume?
gonna be a long commentary.
Oh yeah.
Unnecessary long shot. Thank you.
Yeah, they're just standing there.
It brings point, though, that a hunter would never walk in the middle of a pathway in broad daylight.
Yeah.
Like, if you're hunting an animal, you would creep along any of the shadows that we see everywhere here.
Another
Because
thing.
broad daylight, you're wearing brown in a snowfield.
Hi, TJ.
Another thing, why is Katara with him hunting? Like,
Because that's what happened in the show.
It makes sense for the show because, you know, they're fishing
they were
and she
fishing.
can bend water so she can grab fish from... So
Well,
that makes sense.
Because it's not smart to go out on your own, especially in this kind of weather.
Yeah, so she-
even though
so-
it's tame.
True.
Still,
So-
like, just don't
climate.
go alone.
I mean, worst case scenario, she can, like, instant igloo. If there's, like, a whiteout blizzard going on, she just, like, freeze.
So yeah, she's with Sokka just so he's not alone.
For protection.
Yeah. And she's the only other person in the village that he can take who isn't, you know, still 5 or is pushing 90.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You know, people really need to quit pushing 90. What did it ever do to them?
I feel like every single minute we're just going to stop and talk about it and then go back. Guys, we're 3.5 minutes.
We're
in
now 3.5 minutes in. My God.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is going to be a long commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. That's how they find... Seriously?
Yeah, that's how they find him.
Oh, attack dog.
Just by standing on top, not, like, causing... Okay, fine.
Ah, yes. Bone versus ice.
Not
Breaks
like,
an entire...
not like the ground's gonna collapse underneath them, causing them to drown.
Or freeze to death.
Just like it's happening now.
Wow, you guys are so fast in such peril.
Well, it's slippery.
They have fur skin boots.
Yeah.
And they've lived their entire life on snow.
Katara, do not hit that spear!
What was even that?
There was no
walk,
force behind
tap.
the swing. It was ding, ding, ding.
Just no, it wasn't a tap. It's just like a. Ugh. It's like, oh my gosh! What was even that? What was that? Oh, now we know where all Sokka's comedy went towards.
Yeah.
Getting blown away by a freaking wind.
No, it's not blown away by the wind. No, it's just the.
Ugh. And then Sokka's face is just... Oh,
was like, no, don't go.
hit me.
Don't hit that iceberg. Ugh. Ugh.
I just love the phrase, no, don't hit the sphere.
But
Who
seriously,
talks like that?
I don't know.
but seriously, with the
I mean,
boomerang, like, that doesn't look like a boomerang. It has a way longer end to it. And
That one, no,
it could
that
be the
boomerang-
other weapon that he carries.
No, that's the boomerang.
Jay.
Oh my god, that's.
He's been jumping on the table way more often lately. Don't drop him.
This
Oh,
video-
he's looking for food. He's hungry more often now.
This video is brought to you by our sponsors, Table Cat.
Yeah.
Trying to eat me.
I admit, that's good CG.
Yeah, it is.
For
Well, that
2010, yes.
line delivery.
It tried to eat me.
It tried to eat me.
See, here's the thing. That line didn't sound bad if it had come from Zuko.
Yes.
That was the inflection that he gave off there.
Hi, Zuko here.
Yeah. Yeah, if it was Zuko, yeah, that line delivery would have been fine. But the fact that it's Sokka. It's supposed to be Sokka. So it's supposed to be an exaggerated, he tried to eat me! That's what he's supposed to...
Yeah.
My gosh.
Unfortunately, they couldn't hire a muted trombone player, so it was no...
What? Pause it. What? Why?
Google itself has admitted that Avatar this movie is so bad, it doesn't even have its own description page. Like, the cast is not shown. The director is shown, though. But the cast isn't. And any related movies
Because
isn't.
None of the cast wants to put this on their resume.
True.
Or on their IMDb.
It's on their
still on their
IMDb.
IMDb because nobody has control over their IMDb. I know, because I have one.
What? Really?
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
You made it?
Yeah, I made my own account, but then, I stopped paying for it because I needed it for an assignment.
Wait, it costs money?
For full access, yes.
I didn't know.
And I tried to just use the free trial thing, but I needed it for an assignment, and I actually looked up my IMDb to see if I can still get, access to it or something like that. And yeah, I was credited for one of my student projects.
Nice. I'm more impressed that your student project made it in.
Well, anybody can credit anybody.
Almost 7 minutes.
Almost 7 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Those are
Tattoos look really weird.
They do. Because they're supposed to be solid blue.
I mean,
They try to add a certain aesthetic to it, I guess.
Yeah, but with the way the tattoo is, it's an arrow from the middle of the forehead all the way down the back. We don't know how it does down the butt, but it goes down back to the back
The back of the legs onto the foot,
back of the legs to the foot,
to the top of the top
to
of
the
the
top
foot.
of the foot,
I'm gonna force it across
and then
the
it's
arms.
supposed to go down the arm, but it doesn't. It just has 2 extra arrows on his shoulder blades, and that doesn't make sense because there was no arrows on his shoulder blades.
Like I said, you don't need to pick every little thing.
Too late.
Something wrong? No. Please wait here.
Is anyone else looking at that child?
Who's just staring at the camera?
Staring. Yeah. I was looking at the kid too, and I'm just I think that kid's just lost.
I was more
The kids don't know
focused,
what they're doing.
You hear this rumbling in the background, like there's an earthquake on an ice floe, which is dangerous. And Aang just mildly, oh, is there something wrong? Nah, just stay here. It's like,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
8 minutes in.
Yeah.
Those are some eye bags from staying up till 4 a.m. and not drinking coffee. What the frick? Where's your scar?
No, it's a purple thing under his left eye, which is the opposite eye.
Yeah.
Your Zuko costume's pretty cool, but your scar's on the wrong side.
It's not on the wrong side.
Hold on, did we get a better look? Did we get it? Come on, turn your face, turn your face, turn your face. There it is. There it is.
Why does he still have an eyebrow? Emma, do you need to go outside? Do you need to go outside?
Because no one's going to be willing to shave an eyebrow for a role.
Well, no, there. Fudge, I can't.
Deadpool?
What's his fun? Shia LaBeouf got a tattoo for a role. Across
Yes, he
his
did.
chest.
Yes, he did.
Ow, I just cut my finger.
And there's
She
actually
had the
been
beef.
at least 2 female actresses. I can't remember the names off the top of my head, who actually had their head shaved for a role.
Head shaved, that's fine, but
Joey-
eyebrows. Eyebrows are, very important.
Joey
So it's
King.
hair.
Joey King was one of them. She played, what's her name? Gypsy Rose Blanchard in a documentary about what happened.
Oh,
Which got so many things wrong, but...
Oh, okay, now I remember that one. The other one is I think Anna Kendrick also did
Yes.
for Les Miserables.
Yeah, she did.
Mm.
And then there was the actress in Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. Didn't she shave her head?
Did she shave her head?
Yeah, she was bald.
Well, a
Really?
bald cap
Okay,
is
it could be
thing.
a bald cap.
Oh no, there's another female actress in V for Vendetta. Can't remember her name at all.
I've never seen V for Vendetta.
I recommend it. It's actually a pretty good film.
Future video?
Maybe.
If it's still on Netflix. I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. I don't know. I don't think having his eyebrow shaved here. Yeah.
I'm taking you to my ship. If you don't come, I'll burn down this village.
I'll go with you.
Oh, that was easy.
That was easy.
I
They
mean,
didn't even get to go penguin sledding yet.
Actually, if I remember, wasn't it in the series? Wasn't it Aang who suggested that he'll go with Zuko?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even know it was Aang until he said something.
It was, yeah.
Or was it when he actually bent in front of it? I don't know.
It was,
He started bending in front of everybody, and Zuko's like,
You're
"Wait,
just a kid!
you're just a teenager.
no,
7th graders to 9th graders.
or something like that.
Hmm.
No, it was Aang airbends, and then Zuko's like, wait, you're the air nomad? You're the Avatar? Wait, what?
Because he was expecting some, like, 900-year-old man.
Because
100-year-old man.
100-year-old man.
Yeah.
Hence why they went around and got
How
all the
dare
others.
you assume it would be a man? And not a woman with no arms. Anyway.
Okay. 10 and a half minutes. Okay, we are seriously not doing this on purpose, stopping at every minute. We just have so much to complain about this movie.
Well, it's
my
because we
gosh.
literally grew up injecting Avatar into our veins. Like, every single time we go to Grandma's, can we watch Avatar? And
Okay, so yeah, I mean, not only do we, we grew up with the original series, but this movie, it's just bad.
It's just bad.
It's just bad on its own. Which is even worse.
Let's continue. Jeez, what the
Holy punch! Oh, wow.
No, you know what it looks like? It looks like the lemurs from Dinosaur.
It looks even worse than that. I remember, the main body of Appa, and I've always thought, oh, yeah, that looks fine. And then I see his face, and I'm just like,
I didn't see his face. I saw his feet.
That's the
Lemur
thing is,
from
that's
Dinosaur.
how Appa looks, except for his feet.
Yeah.
Like, his feet are different, but no, that's his face and all that.
No,
face
because
looks
Appa's
way too
cute.
wrong. I don't know. Appa just looks all kinds of wrong.
It's funny how drawings look cuter in drawing form and CGI.
I mean, have you seen...
Wait, is it the children okay, it must have been the children.
Yeah, there's children on his feet.
Yeah, the children attached to him.
But here's the thing. Why are you all so chill after, being raided by the Fire Nation?
I mean, the kids weren't paying attention.
True,
Yeah.
they were staring directly into the camera.
Yeah, they have no idea what the heck's going on, and they don't care. They're
Yeah.
kids.
Their collective brain cell just wanted to hang out with the big fuzzy thing.
Doesn't
Like,
everything...
the thing is, the whole hanging out fuzzy thing doesn't happen until it takes place before the raid, though. And back to
Yeah.
the original show.
They didn't even know he could fly because Aang told them he can fly, and then it's proven later.
And Appa wouldn't,
But then again, it's a movie. It's time.
Appa
Shorten.
only listens to Aang.
Well,
Why?
I mean, Appa can act on his own.
Yeah, he can act on his own, but
Whatever.
Like, he was actively playing with the kids in the cartoon as well.
yeah.
He was sitting down. They were using him as a slide.
Yeah, he was moving his tail and stuff.
True.
Sokka and Katara don't know how to make him fly. They don't know yip yip.
You know,
Sokka and Katara.
And that's Iroh.
Wait.
What's wrong?
Now come have tea.
Why isn't he fat? Also, why does he look like... What's his foot from Fire Emblem? Edelgard's uncle!
He does look like
He
that.
looks like Edelgard's uncle!
The thing that's striking me the most is, I didn't regularly watch Nostalgia Critic, but Zuko looks like the guy that he got to play Zuko in Nostalgia Critic.
Dante Basco.
Dante Basco! No! How dare you! Get out of this house right now!
Dante Basco is the voice of Zuko.
Yeah?
Get out of this house right now! How dare you insult Dante Basco?
I mean, they look roughly the same. They
No,
sound
they don't!
entirely different.
No, yeah, they're clearly different, but I think they both have the same ethnicity.
Ethnicity, yeah.
No, it's just,
Which I think is Filipino.
Anyway, back to the film. 12 minutes in!
Dante Basco is in... Hook?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You stupid man. You stupid, stupid man.
My nephew wants me to perform a little test on you.
Why is he looking directly into the camera?
He's not.
No, Zuko! Oh, jeez!
I looked over and he was looking into my soul.
he's just mad because he actually had to, let his uncle do the talking.
Though the uncle did sound friendly.
Eh.
He's trying to sound
He sounded like he was in the mafia. He's like, you do what I want, and we'll let you go. If you try to resist me, well, Got plenty of fishes for you to sleep with.
This test they're about to do. Oh my gosh. It's supposed to be in reference to. We'll see it in a little bit, but the test they're about to do is supposed to be a reference to the toys, like the Avatar's favorite toys that was mentioned in
His flashbacks.
Aang's flashback, where the monks show, hey, out of all the toys you've played with, these 4 toys are the ones you play with the most. And Aang says, well, because they're fun. And they replied with, no, because they're familiar to you. These are our favorite toys from past Avatars.
And yada yada yada.
And
And
yada,
gets
yada.
upset. He runs away. He turns
Anyway.
into an ice ball.
Anyway.
And story continues.
12
Anyway,
minutes.
the point was that was their Avatar test.
Yeah.
That's how they were able to find out who was the Avatar, at such a young age. But here, in this movie, it's like, oh no, this is the.
Apparently, I found the handbook.
I don't know. Dumb movie. 12 and a half.
Once, a long time ago, the spirit world kept balance over us.
Exposition dump. Just ignore it.
Yeah. Side note: boy wakes up after 100 years with an identifying mark that only the old people know and understand. This man is Link from Breath of the Wild.
Oh my gosh!
I haven't played the game, so I don't know.
Basically, everyone talks about the Sheikah slate that's on Link's hip.
Oh yeah.
Hip.
Yeah.
It's his tablet.
Yeah.
His cell phone?
His cell phone.
His
Yeah.
Switch. His Nintendo Switch.
His Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch.
Okay, then. See,
There are
This
only-
is dumb.
he looks scared.
Fire! Woo!
There are only 3 objects there.
Zuko, quit messing with it.
And he looks at Zuko like, what do you think you're doing? This is not how bending works.
No! It's not! No!
That's not how it works!
I'm Mendo! Why did I suggest this
I
movie?
told you this test is dumb.
Is Iroh the Avatar?
Yeah.
Yes, Iroh is the Avatar.
Like, what is this even? Okay, so the element just like reacts weirdly around Aang, even though Aang's not doing anything.
That would mean that him standing in the freaking tent, all the water would have just shot up.
Yeah.
Started moving around and such. It's
This is legit giving me a headache.
Aw.
we're 15 and a half minutes in. My
Ew.
gosh. I'm gonna get this done.
I should have explained further. If you failed the test, as all others did, you were free to leave. But as it turns out,
He sounds tired.
It's because he looks tired.
He does.
Zuko, quit looking at the camera like that.
Oh my goodness. It's just.
Is your reflection pretty in it?
Blink,
Also,
blink,
where
blink,
did his
blink,
stick
blink,
come
blink,
from?
blink, blink.
They forgot that scene. And somehow they got Appa flying. We're just gonna ignore that.
Poof. The staff actually looks pretty cool.
The
glider.
staff does
The
look-
glider, I
the-
mean.
The glider
Glider
does look
looks-
pretty cool.
I'm flying a kite, guys! That's what his running looked like.
Yeah, a little bit.
we'll come with you.
I could take you back to the village.
She tried not to laugh. Did you see that?
She's trying to.
Also, they can pilot Appa now.
Yeah.
Without.
So they don't need him to take them back to the village.
Somehow they figured out how to make him fly. Like I said
No, because
earlier-
Appa has an obligation to go save Aang, so
Yeah.
Appa probably just flew on his own.
probably.
I assume
so
he's on Appa pilot.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
18 minutes.
Aang flew us to his home. He told us how he left there in a storm on Appa and got forced into the ocean where they almost drowned.
Wait, who almost drowned?
Aang and Appa.
Yeah.
Oh.
instead of Aang telling his story of how he ended up in the iceberg, Katara just
Narrates it.
Yeah.
Exposition. It's an
Which is fine.
exposition dump. Ignore it.
Hey, Chinzo! Monet, I'm back! I want you to meet someone! This is where you live? You must be playing something.
And Olivia's broken.
Are you laughing at the acting or are you crying about the tragedy?
No wonder he has no hair. He has a friend called Monet.
Do you get it? Because I don't.
Monet is
An
a
MLM.
multi-market. Is a
MLM.
MLM that does hair products, and their hair products is known for causing hair loss.
Okay, then.
Bum, 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 bum.
Whoa.
I'm thinking myself.
Is it okay if you tell me your name?
The monk's name is
Wait, how? Okay, hold on. We are almost 19 minutes into the movie. We finally get his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ong.
Well, to be fair, we have paused every minute so far. Without fail.
And they don't have an emotional connection, so it doesn't make sense for Katara to pull Aang out of the Avatar state.
I mean, it makes sense in that she does not want to be off of this mountain just yet.
Whoa. Stay away from him.
As Sokka strikes a Mortal Kombat pose.
Your friends were.
Don't look at the camera! My gosh.
It's like every time someone looks at the camera, it's creepy.
Bit of my soul dies.
I'm just gonna spend the rest of this movie staring at our audience now.
Oh, I'm sure they love that. Just
Zhao?
yep.
M. Night Shyamalan? I don't know what M. Night Shyamalan looks like.
And that's not M Night.
Okay.
That's Zhao. No duh.
Does M. Night show up at all in this movie? Because I heard he likes to,
He does
cameo
like doing
himself.
cameos. I don't know if he does in this one. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. But I don't know.
Let's play. Can you spot the Shamalama Ding Dong?
As you know, the Fire Lord has banished his son, the Prince, and renounced his love of him, and will not let him return to the throne unless he finds the Avatar.
He's supposed to look angry, not sad.
Thanks for reminding everyone, Zhao.
By doing this,
Again, it's exposition dump. Ignore it. Oh my gosh.
Well, you aren't doing a better job ignoring it than we are.
Yeah.
You guys are the ones mentioning them.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why I keep doing this with my hands. I'm not Italian.
One day my father will take me back, and you will bow before me.
Let me just... in your ear, just...
What is that soldier doing?
Stands right behind him, just
Yeah, I noticed the soldier too.
Wait, what?
That soldier over there.
Oh.
Oh, he was moving out of
Yeah.
the way. Oh!
Oh, that picture's horrendous.
I mean, it looks a little bit like the show, but not really.
Yeah.
Someone's
so
fan
bad.
art just got dissed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. No firebending needed.
They don't
Ow.
have enough time for their firebending.
Yeah, that's right. They gotta do a dance first, and then the fire can move.
Like right there.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Zuko only needed to clench his fist for fire to come out.
Yeah.
It's because it's
And
Zuko.
Katara just needs to turn her hand.
Yeah, like
So if Zuko only needs to clench his fist, and Azula's a prodigy, does she just need to blink and then some stuff happens?
I guess.
I mean, that's the basic idea, is just the amount of, I guess, kata that you go through increases the power and the control. But technically, you can just control it.
Yeah. Hence why when we saw Katara get angry and she's throwing her hands everywhere, we actually see her bending. 25 minutes in.
Well.
Doing better.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Appa.
You know, my grandma thinks because you're an airbender that you could be the Avatar.
Oh, my grandmother thinks that because you're an air nomad, you might be the Avatar. Did you forget the light show 20 seconds ago? You dumb girl!
She's never met an airbender. And supposedly he was a prodigy.
But the thing is, she knows the story. Or like she's supposed to know the story of the Avatar.
I mean, given that she had to have an exposition dump by her grandma, literally like right before they started this trip on what the spirit world is, I'm assuming that she's heard stories, but
not all of them. So she's just as dumb as everyone else.
Now this is just a theory, a life theory, but I think you might be the Avatar.
No, duh.
I know why I recognize Zhao.
I've only heard
What?
stories
I
about
know why
Frank.
I recognize Zhao.
Why do you... why? What?
He played one of my favorite characters in Series of Unfortunate Events. The TV show. He plays Uncle Monty.
Really?
He's Uncle Monty?
Yes. And I'm very upset.
As you should. Like I said, I feel bad for the actors here.
Why do you feel upset?
Because she likes...
Because he's a good actor!
Okay, then.
Who's paired with the sucky director.
Seriously!
I mean, he was given the Raspberry Award of Worst Director for this film.
If you look at his performance in here from like the 3 seconds we saw of him, if you look at his performance from here and his performance in Series of Unfortunate Events, you're just like, what the frick? They're two different people! I'm mad now, dang it!
We're 25 and a half minutes in.
What is this?
Take a random guess who that kid is.
Frickin' earthbending kid got his name.
That better not be Toph.
Not Toph.
No, not Toph.
It was the first earthbender they ran into.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
What was his name?
I can't remember his name either, but yeah, that's him.
You play him
He's like
in
3!
the video game.
He's like 2. What the heck?
I gotta look.
They aged him down in this film, and he doesn't even get a line.
He's
He's supposed to be the same age, or if not a little bit older than the main cast. But no, they aged him down and took away all his lines.
I mean, to be fair, Zuko in this movie is like 27.
I think that's the eye bags.
No, I mean how tall he is compared to the actual adult that was in command of the frigate.
Just saying. 8-year-olds are taller than all of us.
I
Except
mean,
The height is
that's
not an accurate
not an
representation of age. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Generally speaking,
And
and
she's
especially
in her
in
30s.
movie language, you don't put tiny
Haru.
people in command of
Haru.
battalions. So the fact that Zhao is that small means that Zuko must be older than him. Just in
He's
terms
5
of movie
Okay,
language.
I think it's also there might have been like a platform behind him, but also the actor is
Zuko's just
5'8".
wearing like 6-inch heels.
Yes. But the actor is also 5'8", so you know. I can't pronounce his name, or else I would say it.
I
But
knew it started with an H.
yeah, it's Haru.
Yeah, anyway, back
Haru.
on Haru. Yes, that is Haru. They aged him down and took away all his lines.
He's supposed to be another love interest of Katara.
Yes.
What?
No,
And-
no, guys, save your anger. It gets worse. Just wait another 2 minutes.
I think I know what you're
Immediately
trying to...
run to these strangers and hide behind them.
That child is being arrested.
That child is being arrested.
Kaiba, come with us.
Oh my god!
I'm officially using that whenever I don't know what to say.
That child is being arrested.
Just that tone, oh my god, that is glorious!
And the way they were standing there, they're all like, "Where's the child? That child is being arrested."
That's one
yes,
there. No,
it's
not
Slave
that one. That
Rocks.
one.
There's 4 children here. Which one are you talking about?
Gosh. That's the left. Shamalaka ding dong!
Also,
I mean, that one was the scriptwriters.
Who are off?
I mean, who?
Oh, okay. Who are the screenwriters for this thing? Let's throw them under the bus too, because they're the one who has to write that. Who wrote this?
Yeah.
Let's throw them under the bus too.
It's like unnatural dialogue.
Unnatural dialogue. That's the director's fault.
No.
Bad lines. That's the writer's fault.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is unnatural dialogue is the script. Unnatural delivery. Is
Okay,
the director.
yeah. That
I think
sounds
she
a lot
meant in
better.
post, Olivia.
What? No. I was talking to her. I want to.
Yeah.
Okay,
Who are the writers?
American action adventure fantasy film written and co-produced and co-produced and written by M. Night Shyamalan. That's why it's bad.
Oh, so
The
you wrote
writer
it too.
is M. Night Shyamalan.
Shamalaka ding dong. I hate you. He's done good stuff.
Like, what was that movie with?
The Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense. That was
I
actually
finally
good.
saw that film for the first time sometime last year. That was amazing. Like actually finally seeing a good film made by by M. Night Shyamalan.
But I think Leslie Odom Jr. being absolutely adorable helped.
Who?
Leslie Odom Jr. Not Leslie Odom Jr. Different actor.
Haley Joel Osment.
Haley Joel Osment. Yeah. Haley Joel Osment being absolutely adorable in it helped.
I mean, technically, he still looks adorable.
Yeah.
He never grew out of that.
He never
baby
grew
face.
out of that baby face, and he looks amazing.
He was bending tiny stones at us from behind a tree. It really hurt.
I'm sorry.
That actually worked, though. He started throwing stones at us from behind a tree. It really hurt.
I mean, that actually.
Who is this soldier? Give him an Aussie. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, like that makes sense given like
Or
the
not.
Fire Nation needed to raise such a big army. Sometimes you get people that are just really petty. And
Oh
when
well, yeah,
told,
they're gonna
like,
be petty, but still, the lineup.
It really hurt.
It really hurt. What are you, 10?
That is hooded.
This video sponsored by Advil because we need it right now.
Now, you guys remember where the prison was in the show?
On a
On a boat.
made of metal so no one can bend.
This is the concentration camp. For earthbenders.
I'm not gonna hurt my voice anymore.
Good idea.
That's good.
This movie
Yeah.
isn't worth it.
Yeah, quite pissed, right? It's literally earth everywhere.
You're not breaking their souls by doing anything. They could, if they snuck out, they could literally go see their wives and children.
There barely wasn't even any fences.
There was like one gate everywhere.
I think the main gist of it for this movie is just there are so many Fire Nation warriors. It's like, yeah, you can leave and then get stabbed.
Yeah. Or burned, but even still, there's earth everywhere, and the cat is giving us a look.
No, he's giving himself a lick.
Because that's because I have a sausage on my.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You probably smelled it.
I shouldn't say that.
Earthbenders!
Whoa, hold up. It was Katara that.
It was Katara!
Also, you can't just call people that.
You don't need to live like this. There's Earth right beneath your feet.
Exactly!
My name is Ang. And I'm the Avatar. I ran away, but I'm back now.
I think they got more expedition in that
What?
one line than we got.
What now?
I think they got more information in I ran away, but I'm back now than we have in 28 minutes.
28 and a half minutes.
Also, did the lemur ever get a name?
Momo?
Nah,
In the movie.
Probably not.
No, it hasn't mentioned at all. Also, they completely cut out the scene where Sokka wanted to eat the lemur.
Yeah. And that's how Aang found Monkeyatso.
Yes.
Monk Gyatso.
Monkeyatso. Not Monkeyatso?
No, it's Monk Gyatso. They're two different words because Miyata was a monk.
I think this movie's canon was built without any wheels.
The avatar would have to be an airbender. Are you an airbender, boy?
You look like you're getting ready for a rap.
Girl, you can waterbend.
I mean, she kind of used all of her water at Sokka.
And you didn't think everybody else also have water bottles on them?
Wait a second. They also said that non-benders live in peace. That means they shouldn't have arrested Aang or Sokka because they didn't see Aang bend.
They were defending a better
bender.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody can help us now.
That was funny.
The first legit funny line and good delivery from him. Oh my gosh. Probably the only time he's actually gonna...
Help us now!
Yeah.
There we go! There's the real Sokka!
Boomerang came.
Boomerang.
Oh, hi, Boomerang. Your Boomerang came back.
Slow moving fire.
Kishti, can you not have it in slow-mo, please?
That wasn't me.
Why am I laughing?
Just edit it so it's at like 4 times speed for that.
Yes.
Okay, will do. Oh, there's a fire.
Okay, seems like no one makes their own fire. They're just taking it from a fireplace
Okay,
spot.
no, hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Until the end of the movie, but hold that thought.
My brain. Be gone! Thought!
Oh, it's the scene!
A pebble.
This movie's so slow.
Wait, where did... Okay, then.
Sokka, honestly, is one of the most effective fighters in this scene.
Yeah. Katara's useless.
It just kicks him.
Kicks him. Okay.
She took this scroll from a member of your water tribe.
Oh, it's the water scroll.
It's the water bending scroll.
Katara, are you gonna steal it?
What now?
How's it going?
Never mind.
It's going really bad. We've already been recording for an hour, or more than an hour and a half. We're 30 minutes into the film.
Oh gosh. Then it must be bad.
It is. It's really bad.
But also, we were like we were delaying the inevitable.
We were delaying the inevitable, and we're like almost. I mean, at this point, we're almost pausing every minute.
Kishti, I am inevitable.
She did say that.
You did say that.
Inevitable.
You said inevitable.
Wait, when did I say that?
Like 2 seconds ago.
Go back. Wait.
You'll see it in the recording.
Wait. What was I trying? What?
You were trying
to say inevitable, but you ended up saying inevitable.
Inevitable.
I can't English, so.
I heard that, but I wasn't gonna say anything until she
You can't be her.
English is a beautiful language. I
already-
wish I could speak it.
We already made a Thanos joke, Jen. You missed it.
Oh. But I'm going because I don't want to see the show. The movie.
Fair enough.
The show is good. The movie's trash.
Leaving us
Yeah.
to suffer?
Yep.
You selfish, sick.
Why are we here?
Go back to
Just
bed,
to
you
suffer.
sick little thing.
Katara stole the scroll.
And
Yeah,
there's no
they-
pirates.
They took the pirates out. Yeah.
I mean,
Then again,
understandable. The
I
pirates
didn't really
weren't
care for the
necessary.
pirates.
Well, the pirates weren't necessary. No.
Okay, they were necessary for some parts, but I didn't really like the pirates.
I didn't care for the pirates either.
They were funny characters when they got beat up.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Well, but they were there to like.
They're like the classic NPC that doesn't drop anything good and you can just beat them up.
And Zhao told them to kill Zuko. And
I
then-
mean, they were there to help move the plot. So I'm actually trying to remember if they actually made it. If they actually
Having fun
did
over there?
Blair.
Yeah.
Just making noises.
Oh well. Anyway,
It's 3
31 minutes. Oh my gosh.
It's 3 a.m. Let me thump you the people. The song of my people. Thump you the people of my song. I get English.
Okay. Who has the English problem now?
you something.
What is it, Ong?
I can see
You
the
can
individual
see his
parts.
The frick up!
I can see your pores and nose hairs, dude.
I know someone already made this joke, but you can probably see their breath on the screen.
Oh my gosh, like what?
Big dope.
Oh my gosh, it's me having a tea time with Claude.
Like, either way, like who? Shamalonga ding dong. I was about to ask. Wait, who even approved? Wait, this is Shamalonga ding dong. So
come here.
This way. Why did you run away?
Well, don't worry.
the
They
camera's
bend
even
them.
closer. They're getting closer.
The elements bend themselves when you're around them.
Sokka looks so confused.
He does. It gets closer.
It gets closer.
You can see the yellow in his teeth.
Oh my! You got a cavity right there.
You can literally see a divot in his teeth.
Has that merchant been in the same position behind him the entire time?
I mean,
I think he was walking.
actually,
Okay.
on Kyoshi's Island, there is
him.
a person who was talking to a pole who got probably his heart broken because he falls down into a ball and starts crying in the background. They look like they belong in Star Wars. They do.
I was just about to say.
Star Wars much?
I
mean,
am.
They're dressed like the Jawa.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
The scroll we had was proving to be helpful. Ong was practicing, but for some reason, he was having trouble with waterbending.
He did it on
Hold
his first try.
on! Practicing was helpful. The scroll was helpful, and he was practicing, and he couldn't get it, and he couldn't. Bull crap!
In the show, he got it first try. Even better than Gantaro. My God.
When did this come out?
2010.
Was it 2010? Really?
2010.
Okay, yeah, this came out in
Same time
2010.
the movie Avatar came out.
Over it.
I mean, it was on the big screen, right?
Yep.
In theaters.
This was directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Well, no, directed, produced, and written by M. Night Shyamalan.
Did it make much money?
Probably. Let me look it up.
Yeah, look at the box office.
I feel like every single time we do one of these, I'm on my phone looking something up.
Yeah.
My
Otherwise,
phone's
I'm
about
on
to
my
die.
computer
It
looking
tricked a
something
lot of people because it's
It did.
the last Airbender, so I
I
assume it
think-
made a lot of money.
Yeah. I think it did make its budget back. I think it at least did that because it got enough people, coming because it's the last Airbender. It's based off a series that everybody really, really likes.
It's that one cartoon we tried watching together with the people bending elements, water, earth,
Okay,
fire, and
I
air.
found it. The Last Airbender opened in second place in the box office behind the Twilight Saga Eclipse. Produced on a $150 million budget, the film grossed $131 million domestically and $319 million worldwide. So they barely made back their budget.
Wow.
Domestically. Worldwide,
Worldwide, they did pretty well.
Yeah.
But I'm not surprised on the worldwide aspect. But domestically,
Okay, there was a thing under it. It said, "Is there going to be a Last Airbender 2?" Who
No.
would want that? It says, though there is no confirmation of the production of a sequel to The Last Airbender,
And
in
there never
September 2018, it was announced that a live-action reimagining of Avatar: The Last Airbender, produced on Netflix in partnership with Nickelodeon, is scheduled to enter
we know that.
2019.
Carry on.
Except
Thank you.
the original, what was it, producers and writers of the show?
Yeah, they had the original.
The creators.
They had the original creators, but then they left because of creative differences and Netflix being a butt. So, hopes are, faith in the Netflix series is kind of low, but
Diminishing slow. What the frick was that?
What do you mean? What the frick was that?
Something just went flying.
Something.
It landed. It was like on the floor, and it just like flew up, and it was like a white ball. What the frick was that?
That's Melody's hand.
That was my hand.
There was a loose hair, so I just pulled it off, dropped it down here, and then
It looked like an arm.
This
it
movie.
is an arm.
This movie. Okay,
It
guys.
looked like an orb, like in pictures when you take a picture and there's like a spirit in the camera frame, and
All right, this movie is doing weird things to us. My goodness.
I'm not this dramatic, I swear.
Yeah, Kat's giving us a look like, are you guys okay?
No!
No.
Anyway, let's get this movie over with.
Play it then!
I'm playing it. Of course you would.
Again, was whispering in Zhao's ear.
Not Zhao. Zhao.
That's what I said.
You said Zhao.
You said Zhao.
It's Zhao.
That's what I said.
Like
Zhao.
Jacques. It's Zhao.
At the fire.
You're so picky about my pronunciation.
I have good news. As you know, I conducted a raid on the Great Library, which most said didn't even exist.
Get on with it.
I have found scrolls in the library.
Why is there 2 Zhaos?
There's M. Night Shyamalan. And there's Monty.
Okay, so there's Zhao. Who's this guy?
That's the flame. Not the flame.
Flamember! Heck yeah! That would make this movie so much better.
No, I'm sorry. No, this is the. This is the Fire Lord.
Ozai.
M.
This is
Night
Ozai.
Shyamalan. They went from the amazing voice talent of Mark Hamill to Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Wait, is that really Shyamalan Ding
No.
Dong?
No.
No.
Maybe.
That's not him.
Is it that I keep... No, I'm pretty sure that's him.
No, it's not him.
Why?
Because I can tell it's not him.
I can tell too.
She's watched too many of this movie. She's seeing Shyamalan everywhere.
I'm seeing him everywhere!
Oh, her.
Figure
Just
out
look
which
up a list of
character she is.
Shyamalan cameos.
All I can see is M. Night Shyamalan, and I'm very mad about it.
Is not Shyamalan.
That's not Shyamalan.
That's not Shyamalan.
But seriously. Okay.
Okay.
We don't need to explain about the original show. We all know that he wasn't revealed till later. And
Yeah.
then it's just like,
He's-
boom, Fire Lord.
No, he's built up throughout the entirety of both season 1 and season 2. He's built up to be this scary, intimidating character.
And we don't see his face till
And
he
we don't
says,
t-
welcome home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last episode of season 2. And when Zuko, finally reunites with them.
And they went from Mark Hamill, who is amazing for playing crazy, psychotic, off-the-hinge characters, except Majima. And
He was held back on Majima.
He was held back on Majima, which
Anyway.
really sucked.
Anyway.
But they went from, Joker-level crazy in, the season finale to... I'm mad. I can't express feeling other than...
And also, they revealed them so early, too. It's just...
That's so stupid.
I'll break your...
Give him time to
And
be
he doesn't even have long hair, and he's not hot. Come on.
He's okay.
Hey.
He's okay looking.
Back to the movie.
Back to the movie.
You talked to me.
Oh my gosh. 34 and a half minutes in.
Eventually.
But we all need therapy.
In this world, with this information.
Let's see.
I think he's got.
Stop staring at the camera!
I think he's got to stick up his butt.
He looks like he wants to kiss someone.
Yeah, he has his lips all perked up. At one point, he was staring into the camera, too. Like father, like son, apparently.
Bored out of his mind.
He looks bored out of his mind.
I don't know why, but for some reason his expression there reminded me of the big cucumber guy they use in VeggieTales.
Larry?
No.
No.
The
No.
bigger one. That runs like the factory
It
for
runs
the
the
chocolate bunnies.
Ebenezer Nezzer.
Ebenezer Nezzer?
That one.
Yeah, Nezer.
The
Yeah.
bun.
Yeah,
The bun.
that one.
It's up.
I
We
don't
need
know
to
why,
watch
but he
that
had
for
like the
Easter.
exact same expression going on.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
I guess.
He's got the lips. That's the thing. It's the lips and the nose.
He's got the lips and the
Yeah.
nose. Yeah.
But Nezzer, they don't have lips like that. It's just...
When they're talking, they do.
Yeah, when they're talking, they do.
But anyway.
Okay, and also all I can hear is Monty, which happens a lot with me. I see an actor and I recognize him from another thing, and all I can hear is that other thing. But seriously, what the frick? Even
35 minutes in.
This is just...
why did I suggest this terrible movie?
I don't know, why did you suggest this?
You went along with it.
I'm trying to figure out why I even agreed
We
to
were
it.
supposed to watch Princess Bride, and you changed it.
I'm enjoying this.
I never wanted to watch this movie.
Aw,
We all need therapy. Let's go.
Anyway.
Our spies have discovered someone claiming to be the Avatar.
A general with a lord, they would be farther apart, not shoulders rubbing.
They have the camera zoomed in super close to them.
True.
They have to be shoulder to shoulder.
The camera must be broken.
It's
Yeah,
gotta be
it's
because of
stuck
how
in
close
full
they
zoom.
are. My gosh.
Like, they zoomed it in for Ong, and then
20
they just
seconds.
couldn't unzoom it, so like, well.
I guess
20
we're stuck with
seconds later, we're talking more.
Eh.
Oh,
Can't even. Oh my gosh.
I don't remember. Do they put Doc and Shoe in here?
Did they put Doc and Shoe in here?
Doc
Doc
and
and
Shoe
Shoe
doesn't
don't show
appear
up
until
till
the
book
third
3.
season.
I know, but
But this is
they're
the island.
colonials.
Wait,
This is the island.
Yeah.
this is the island.
Yeah.
So this is either the school episode with Mr. and Mrs. Fire, or
Wang Fire.
I thought this was the part where he would meet what was his name? Zhang Zhang? The only
Oh,
firebender soldier
okay,
that
okay. This is either Zhang Zhang, the island, or the school episode.
I think I'm gonna say Zhang.
No, they're in a colony in the Earth Kingdom though, so more than likely it's going to be Zhang Zhang.
I'm pretty sure
Because
it's
they're
Zhang,
not
yeah.
in the Fire Nation. They're in they're in Earth Kingdom territory.
Because there was a festival going on, then a stage performance. Aang revealed himself. They got chased by soldiers, and then a friend of Zhang Zhang brought them to Zhang Zhang.
Except that it can't be Zhang Zhang because, according to...
Zhang. It's not even sounding like a name anymore.
Right. Well, I was going to say, according to the movie's canon, which at this point is rusted and may not even fire, but according to the movie's canon, Ong said that he needed to learn water and then earth and then fire.
Mm-hmm.
So it can't be fire because we have yet to see the 2-second clip of him learning earth.
Yeah, this is a Fire Nation colony.
So this is
probably
Wang Fire and Sapphire Fire.
Yeah.
Huh? The thing is, that doesn't happen in...
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get this movie over
This
with.
is the movie, that's why.
Oh my gosh.
There are a lot of pretty girls in this town, Zuko. You could fall in love here. We could settle down here.
You guys haven't been exiled yet, technically.
Yeah. This is the tea shop.
That's the
Nor-
line for the tea shop in book 2.
Nor have you met the girl yet.
Yeah, you haven't met the...
You have to meet the girl before you can settle down, okay?
30 seconds.
What?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is a whole lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my gosh, we're already 2 hours into recording. My gosh.
Like for part 2.
It might have to be a 2-parter.
Then Prince Zuko was sentenced to an Agni Key duel.
Nope, I'm out. Nope.
Agni what?
Agni Key.
They missed the A. It's
Agni Kai.
I guess they were only reading the script
Yeah.
and just mispronounced it.
I assume that any scene with a child in it, they couldn't reshoot because, you know, it is tough working with... Well, it's tough working with child actors.
Yeah.
But...
Agni Key.
Still, no.
Agniki.
I had to go get a drink.
Your head
You
hurting
see
too?
what this movie has done? It's
my
driven her to
gosh.
drink.
I mean, I did just take a shot of water. Not kidding.
You're not helping your case. It's just water.
Oh, how I hate them. I hate Tom. I hate Dick. And I hate Larry. They drive me to drink.
Go.
Wait.
Like a what?
I have to make this joke. Did she say his name or did you just say,
Oh.
Hey, keep your wrist straight.
Imagine if everyone's name was just one syllable.
Tri.
Meh. Meh.
Meh.
Meh.
Meh.
Oh.
All.
Okay.
Tish.
See, yours sounds like a laugh. Just
Kokichi, when'd you get here? Oh my gosh, all the nerdiness coming out today.
Yep, okay, this 30 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Let's continue.
I'd be back in less than a day.
Why?
He had a vision at the Southern Air Temple prayer field.
Okay.
What?
Whoa, that is a jump cut.
That was a cut, and he was like a mile away. What the frick?
It looked like he was trying to say what to Aang, but Aang's behind him.
Yeah,
It's just like, what?
I thought that was another character over there.
Or, that scene could have been way improved if he was, like, down doing something and was like, what?
He just stands up, wait, what?
Yeah, like
Not like,
Sokka
What?
did in the show.
Like
Just
Sokka-
like, what did you say? What did
well,
you
that
say?
that camera shift on its own wouldn't have been bad. You wouldn't have even thought about it in 90% of other movies, right? Where you've got the mismatched conversation. But where it's consistently that level of cinematography, English, you notice it a lot more.
Yeah. That, and it probably would have,
Split
worked a lot better if, Aang wasn't, looking at a map in the background.
language.
Yeah,
Everyone.
that's true. If Ong had just left, and this was just them communicating now
But, like,
after he
afterwards,
was gone.
Yeah, it would have worked a whole lot better.
Then
but
Sokka could...
I think someone just misclicked a scene or something. Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah.
Probably.
Anyway, we're pausing way too often.
Sorry, I'm legit, I'm trying
We're at
here.
38.
And
she's like,
the thing
she's
is, no,
blowing bubbles.
Yeah, the thing is, no, I'm legit trying to get through this, but it's like, there's something wrong every minute in this film.
Yeah.
Not just like adaptation bad, but just like this film by itself bad.
You should upload, like, the edited version of this, and then just, like, a 4-part, like, minute-by-minute replay. Because that's what this is turning
Gosh,
into.
that's what it's. We just passed the 2-hour mark, and we still have 1 hour left. Wait,
An hour and 5 minutes.
yeah, an hour left of this film. See you guys in next time in part 2 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. This is definitely going to be a 2-part episode. It might even be a 3-part episode. Oh my gosh. Why did you have to suggest this movie? And why did I agree to it? Oh my gosh. Let's get this over with.
You wanted to do a bad movie.
I know I wanted to do a bad movie.
But not this level bad.